Yo, so guys, this is Brad, aka Bradman Gamer, and welcome to my first first proper game review, where I actually know what I'm talking about. I did do Gangsta New Orleans and Gangsta Vegas for iOS devices. Now I'm going to be reviewing two old games in this video, for arcade. I'm not sure what arcade, but it was in the arcade in the 1990s. So, these games are basically the same. There's Marvel vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom Clash of Superheroes. So in this video I'm going to talk about these. I've played them both. They are both very, very good games. Very difficult, very challenging, very good for the time. So, these games came around in around, what was it, after the mid-90s. And then Capcom had that whole SNK versus Capcom, and it kicked off from there. Okay, so these games they don't have a story to them. They're just Marvel characters fighting Street Fighter characters. You got all sorts. You got Wolverine, Venom. In Marvel vs. Capcom, you got Mega Man. And a lot of Capcom's characters. You have a lot of characters to choose from. And these two games are very good. Comparing these games is difficult because they are both pretty much the same, other than one is Marvel vs. Street Fighter, which is Marvel vs. Street Fighter characters, and the other, Marvel vs. Capcom, is Marvel vs. Street Fighter characters with a few extra characters and a few improvements. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and the rest of those did change it, and there was a story to it, which I actually like, and the Xbox 360 has backwards compatible, is able to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the original Xbox. It's backwards compatible. So when I get an Xbox, I am going to when I get an Xbox 360, I am going to get that game. The reason the recording might not be so good is because my phone broke. I did try and upload a video saying what would be coming up, but it didn't upload, and I'm pretty sure we've seen enough of those. I've recorded enough of those. But yeah, these two games are very good. You basically choose your character, you fight, and if you get a KO, then you can be knocked out. But if you get a KO, then whoever gets the KO wins the match. Every character has little special attacks, which can be a good thing and a bad thing because they don't come around very much. I didn't manage to play a lot of it because I got bored. But while I'm on this subject of Street Fighter and stuff, Street Fighter Alpha 3 is the same game, almost same game without the Marvel characters, and it is very good as well. These are all arcade games. I'm pretty sure there is a way to download the games for the Xbox, PlayStation. I'm sure they'll be on collections. I think it's a Neo Geo arcade. It's got 6 buttons and all that, to fight with. I'm pretty sure that's what they wanted to design when they made the original Street Fighter for the arcade in 1987. So, eventually I am going to review the other Street Fighters, like all the Street Fighter 2s and the differences, even though there are very, very little differences. I also want to play Street Fighter Third Strike, but Happy Chick's got a problem with... Well, my Happy Chick's got a problem with that for some reason. I'm also going to be doing a review of 2 TV shows, which are Marvel Spider-Man, the newest one, and Ultimate Spider-Man. So before I go off on something I shouldn't even be talking about in this video, I'm going to end it. Oh, by the way, I said this in the last video, but it didn't upload. I have a song on GarageBand. I've been working really, really hard on it, and it's gonna come up when I'm allowed to share it.
Stop recording.